Welcome to the Board of Commissioners, City of Bowling Green, Kentucky, regular meeting, City Hall, December 2nd, 2025 at 4:30 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start with the invocation, and we'll do a pledge of allegiance, and I'll go ahead and begin now. Dear Heavenly Father, we just thank you for this beautiful city, for amazing people in this community that rallies together, and we pray that your will be done. Help us to make the decisions for our community, and we put these in your hands. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Amen. All right. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And ladies and gentlemen, the Spartans team has asked me of South Warren to do a really quick Go Spartans. So we're going to do a Go Spartans, all right? This is for the football team because they are going to the 6A championship, and we just want to wish them well and scream it out. All right.
Is it on video?
We're going to actually video it this time.
Okay.
And we're going to start. We'll do a little count of 3, 2, 1. Hey, oh my goodness. We're going to do it. Here we go. We're going to do it for real this time. Commissioner's got to get you in there. Aim for it. All right. That's not working. All right, here we go. Hey Spartans, this is Mayor Alcott and the City Commission and the Commission Chamber, and we just want to say how proud we are of you, the 6A championship, and we all want to say, Go Spartans! All right. Pastor Jeff Reynolds, also assistant coach of the Spartans, will be very happy with that. Mr. Meisel, turn it over to you. Oh, Mrs. Jackson, roll call, please.
Commissioner Hill.
Here.
Commissioner Perigin.
Here.
Commissioner Bailey.
Here.
Commissioner Beasley Brown.
Here.
Mayor Alcott.
Here, Mr. Meisel.
I have a couple items, Mayor, if you don't mind. I want to call up Cameron Levis with Parks. I'm sorry, wrong meeting. I apologize. All right. All right. Well, I do have a couple things. This Friday, December 5th, is our annual Christmas open house from 3 to 5 here at City Hall. And at 5:30, we will light up Fountain Square Park. So get ready for that this coming Friday. Hope the weather will hold up. And then the only other thing I have is if you are in the audience and want to make public comments, please sign the register in the back corner of the room. We'll take those up after our regular session.
Please.
I'm going to take the liberty here, Mr. City Manager, and wish our very own Joe Denning a happy 80th birthday. I know he's watching.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Happy birthday, Joe. I'd ask us to sing, but
That's all I have, Mayor. And you want me to go ahead and do the public hearing?
Yes, please.
Okay, we have Laura Thielman, attorney at law here with us from Frost Brown Todd. She is bond counsel for the Student Life Foundation bond issue that we had first reading on last meeting. Again, this is not an obligation of the city in any way. It's just a pass-through industrial revenue bond that's being done by WKU Student Life Foundation. I'll hand it off to Laura Thielman. Laura.
Hello, everyone, Mayor, Board of Commissioners, everyone here. Thank you so much. Laura Thielman, Frost Brown Todd from Louisville, Kentucky. We had a bit of snow today, so it was a fun ride down here. So tonight we are holding the public hearing, and this hearing is required in connection with the proposed issuance of bonds under Section 147F of the IRS Code when the city issue bonds in a conduit situation for the benefit of a 501c3 organization. In order for us to give our opinion, we have to comply with this requirement of the federal tax code. So thank you all very much. This hearing is being held in connection with the issuance of industrial building revenue bonds for the WKU Student Life Foundation, Series 2025, by the City of Bowling Green in a principal amount of $55 million, subject to a permitted upward adjustment of 10% and a downward adjustment of any amount. The purpose of this hearing is to provide an opportunity for the public to express their views on the proposed bond issue, the location and nature of the facility to be financed. The bonds are being used, the proceeds of the bonds will be used to provide funds to finance repairs to Regents Hall and Normal Hall located at the 1700 block of Normal Drive here in Bowling Green on the campus of Western Kentucky University on property already existing and operated by the university, including as needed construction, reconstruction, and equipping of those facilities within the boundaries of the city to be owned, operated, and used by the foundation and university. To fund a debt service reserve fund and capitalized interest to the extent that that's required, and to pay all costs related to the bond issuance. All comments are appreciated and welcome. And if there are individuals here present that wish to make a comment for the record, anyone here? All right, wonderful. We appreciate it very much. Thank you all. Thanks so much.
All right.
Have a good evening.
And again, this is not a general obligation bond of the city's, will not be on the city's books. It's all a pass-through bond issue for the Student Life Foundation for WKU.
Thank you.
Asked me to that, and it's specifically, that's a statutory requirement, and it's contained within your bond ordinance that you give second reading to in all caps. So yeah, thank you all so much.
Okay, well, this concludes our second reading, public hearing. Thank you very much, Laura. Thank you, Mr. Meisel. Okay, our first item is approval of minutes for regular meeting, November 18th, 2025.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Hill, second by Commissioner Bailey. Discussion? All right, roll call, please.
Hill.
Yes.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Municipal order number 2025-292.
Municipal order approving the promotion of Jakia Patterson to the position of Community Center Supervisor in the Parks and Recreation Department.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Perigin, second by Commissioner Bailey. Mr. Meisel.
Katie is going to introduce the first 5 items involving personnel, so I'll hand off to Katie.
If you recall, it's probably been, I don't know, 2, 3, maybe even 4 months. Time has flown by this year. We had a change in our classification pay schedule to reestablish the community center supervisor position with a reorganization of the department. We had previously gotten rid of it, but we found there's a need to bring it back. So I'm going to introduce Recreation Division Manager Cameron Levis to come forward with a promotion for this new position.
All right. Thank you all for having me. I'm excited to be here tonight to recommend Jakia Patterson for promotion to Community Center Supervisor at the Parker Bennett Community Center. I think all of us and you all would agree the importance of our community centers in building a strong community, raising up our next generation of youth, and providing safe places for them to just have fun and create relationships and connection with people. I can't think of anyone better than Jakia to step into this role for us at Parker Bennett. She's been with us for 8 years, and we challenge our recreation staff with the mission of creating joy, opportunity, and connection for all through recreation, and she embodies that in a huge way. And so excited for her to have this opportunity to grow with us, stay with us, and continue to make an impact at Parker Bennett. So Jakia is here, so can't wait to recommend her, and can't recommend her enough. So
Jakia, stand up, say hello. Hey, everybody. Do you have anyone you'd like to introduce, or?
Yes, I have my grandparents here. This is my granddaddy. This is my granny. This is my auntie, and this is my cousin.
You packed a pew. Well done. All right, Jakia, we're going to make this official and welcome you to the city. Roll call, please.
Hill.
Yes.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes, congratulations. Municipal Order Number 2025-293.
Municipal order approving the promotion of Joshua Lee to the position of trades worker electrician in the Parks and Recreation Department.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Beasley Brown, second by Commissioner Bailey. Katie.
This is another great opportunity for promotion for someone who has met the requirements. So I'm going to introduce HR Manager Tiara Britt to bring this recommendation forward.
Good evening, Mayor and Board of Commissioners. We would like to recommend the appointment, promotion. Sorry, Josh, I wasn't trying to demote you there. Promotion of Joshua Lee. We have been working on a succession plan with the Parks Department for the electrician. We had one master electrician for several years. The position became available again in 2024, and we interviewed in 2025. And Joshua was a very strong candidate, didn't have his license or master electrician at the time, but he was a journeyman. And then just a month or so ago, on his first try, he passed his master electrician. So we were very excited, ready to get him out there, and he's a really great worker. So let me know if you have questions. And he's here with his family tonight, so if you would please stand.
Hey, Joshua. Who do you have with you tonight? Well, we like her. That's our future city right there. Well, welcome to the city, Joshua. Hang on. Keep standing. We're going to make this official. Are we ready? Roll call, please.
Hill.
Yes.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown. Alcott.
Yes. Congratulations, Joshua. Municipal Order Number 2025-294.
Municipal order approving the probationary appointment of Andrew Prince to the position of Construction Coordinator 2 in the Public Works Department.
So moved. Second.
Moved by Commissioner Perigin, second by Commissioner Hill. Mrs. Charlotte Ward.
This position was actually included as a new position in the fiscal year 2026 budget. This is for our Facilities Division, so that there is some additional help for Dave Hayner and his staff, because we've added a whole new public safety training center and an additional fire station. So there's a need for this division to expand a little bit. So we did add this position. So I'm going to ask HR Manager Lori Gray to come forward to introduce this recommendation.
Evening. So I'm here this evening to recommend the appointment of Andrew, or Drew, he goes by, Prince. He is here with us this evening, if you want to stand. We did advertise for this position both externally and internally. We received 18 applications, and we interviewed 6 candidates. We chose Andrew Prince. He received his master's in business administration and bachelor's degree in psychology and history from WKU. And his most recent employment was owner-manager of Living River Homes and Co. So if you have any questions, just let me know.
Appreciate it. Andrew, you by yourself?
I am, yes, sir. My wife's, 2 kids are at home. I have one that's a little sick, so.
You can wave at him. Well, Andrew, welcome to the city and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right. Commissioners ready? Roll call, please.
Hill.
Yes.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes, congratulations, Andrew. Municipal Order Number 2025-295.
Municipal order approving the probationary appointment of Kaylee Cook to the position of Communications Dispatcher 1 in the Police Department.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Brown, second by Commissioner Hill. This is
We
Katie
seem to
Shuttleworth.
always be hiring dispatchers, which is a very good thing. It's a very difficult position, but it's a very vital position for our public safety. So I would like, again, for HR Manager Lori Gray to come forward to present this recommendation.
I'm here to recommend the appointment of Kaylee Cook. She is here with us, if you want to stand. To the position of Communications Dispatcher 1. We do advertise for this position year-round, so we have, year-to-date, received 156 applications, and we've interviewed 7 candidates. Kaylee is graduated from South Gibson County High School in Medina, Tennessee, and attended Middle Tennessee State University. Her most recent position was a ophthalmic photographer at Tennessee Retina. So we're glad to add her to the team. If you have any questions, please let me know.
Kaylee, How are you tonight? I'm good. How are you? I'm good. You want to say hello to anybody? Have anyone with you? Okay, you never know. All right, Kaylee, well, welcome to our city, and we're going to make this official. Are you ready? All right, roll call, please.
Hill.
Yes.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown. Alcott.
Yes, congratulations, Kaylee. Municipal Order Number 2025-296.
Municipal order approving the probationary appointment of Andrea Kitchens to the position of property custodian in the police department.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Perigin, second by Commissioner Bailey. Katie.
This, again, we just did an appointment at the last meeting, or I guess it was a promotion for property custodian. We have a second position, future retirement of David Bragg. We're trying to plan for that and have some overlapping of time with both of the current property custodians that we have. And I think, as I mentioned last time, there has to be with this an audit every time they change a person. So we're trying to, again, make sure that the new people know what's going on and before we lose David to retirement. I think it's his second retirement with the city. So I would like for HR Manager Lori Gray to come back forward to present this recommendation.
Again. So I'm here to make the recommendation for appointment for Andrea Kitchens, and she is here, if you'll stand up, to the position of property custodian. We did advertise for this position both externally and internally. We received 113 applications and we interviewed 7 candidates. Andrea currently works as a records maintenance revenue growth analyst at Clark Beverage Group. She graduated from Warren Central High School and studied nursing at Western Kentucky University and South Central Kentucky Community and Technical College. Please let me know if you have any questions.
Apologize there. All right, thank you, Lori. Andrea, I apologize. I've got a rogue computer going here. Apologize there. Do you have anyone with you you'd like to say hello tonight? We're all at home. Well, you can wave to them. And we also want to welcome you to the city. So congratulations. Okay, roll call, please.
Hill.
Yes.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown. Alcott.
Yes, congratulations. Municipal Order Number 2025-297.
Municipal order approving the reappointments of Eric Gill, Sue Perigin, Steve Speakman, and David Souders to the Contractors Licensing Board.
Moved.
Moved by Commissioner Beasley Brown, second by Commissioner Bailey. These are all current members, and they have all asked to continue serving, and I'd like to continue their reappointments, and I recommend them to this board for the Contract Licensing Board.
Mayor, can we say hello to the director, Ms. Holly Warren,
Yes, please.
Contractors Licensing Board's director?
Come on up, Polly.
I just wanted to say that we have the best board, and we do. Well, these people are so into helping the construction workers and helping the public and protecting the public that we are tickled to death if they will serve again. And Sue's agreed, and Speakman and Souders. I think Sue has served since 2021. Speakman and Souders both started the board in 1991. And this is like a pet project of theirs, and they are wonderful board members, along with Eric, who served since 2019. So I would really appreciate their reappointments because we have a wonderful board.
I'm like the newbie on the board.
Yeah.
I think David helped found the city, so
Yes,
he's
I
been
think
around.
so. Back in the 70s, I think so.
But they were at the RASC Realtors Association meeting, and their collaboration and their partnership is vital to our community, and a trusted board as well. So thank you very much.
Mayor,
Yes.
I'd also like to thank Holly and her team for the collaboration we have between them and our occupational license staff in finance, the way they work together in making sure everyone is licensed and permitted properly, and we really appreciate the great partnership we've had over many, many years. So thank you.
Okay. Any further discussion? None, roll call, please.
Hill.
Yes.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Municipal order number 2025-298.
Municipal order approving the appointment of Jamie Johnson to the Bowling Green Area Convention and Visitors Bureau.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Perigin, second by Commissioner Hill. Jamie Johnson, most people know her. She is the CEO of the Historic Rail and Museum downtown. They had Light Up Bowling Green last night. She will be an excellent, addition to our Community and Visitors Bureau Board, and she was highly recommended by Sherry Murphy. So I take this recommendation, and she has agreed to serve on this board. It's my honor to nominate her. Okay, any discussion? Okay, none, roll call, please.
Hill.
Yes.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Municipal order number 2025-299.
Municipal order approving the appointment of Fran Bowen to the City County Board of Adjustments.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Hill, second by Commissioner Bailey. We had Lloyd Ferguson. He has stepped down from this board, and this is a board that's not seen a lot, but the Board of Adjustments does a lot of work with planning and zoning. It's a very important board. We have a member of our community, and this is Fran Bowen. She is a graduate from Bowling Green High School. She's also University of Kentucky graduate. She has elementary education experience, and she is also into the vet city real estate and auction. And so she is a vital member of our community, and I highly recommend her to serve on this board. Okay. Any further discussion? None? Roll call, please.
Hill.
Yes.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Municipal order number 2025-300.
Municipal order authorizing and accepting bid number 2026-16 for Crosswinds Golf Course Maintenance Shop Improvement Project from Stag Construction and Development, LLC, in an amount not to exceed $110,200.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Perigin, second by Commissioner Hill. Mr. Mizel.
Thank you all for approving this capital improvement project in the FY26 budget. This is to improve the maintenance shop over at Crosswinds Golf Course. This structure is probably close to 35 years old and not really ever given much attention, so it's in need of a lot of repairs. And so we went out for bid to see what we could get done, and did a lot of alternates, and received 4 bids, and these all we priced these as alternates to do new windows, new garage doors, a new gutter system. It's never had any gutters on it at all. That's been another problem, and then a lean-to shed. And then we got, of the 4 bids, we got one from Stag Construction and Development LLC for $110,200. This was deemed to be the best bid, and recommending them to do the job out at the Crosswinds Maintenance Shop. Brent Belcher is here, can answer any of your questions on this one.
Thank you, Mr. Brent, for being here tonight. Commissioners? Questions? None? Roll call, please.
Hill.
Yes.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Municipal order number 2025-301.
Municipal order authorizing and accepting bid number 2026-21 for Small House Road Greenway from Apex Design Group, Inc., in an amount not to exceed $231,069.54.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Beasley Brown, second by Commissioner Bailey. Mr. Mizel.
This project is for the Greenway section off or out along Small House Road from Campbell Lane to Thimblefinger Way. About 700 linear feet, 8-foot wide, multi-use path. Going to be ADA compliant with all the ramps, and we're going to add an 18-inch storm pipe while we're into this too. We went out for bids and received 3, and we got one from Apex Design Group came in at the lowest evaluated bid for $231,000, and would like to award this project to them. There is a map in your packet that that shows the location of this section, and Kyle Hunt, our city engineer, is here tonight in the back, can answer any of your questions on this project. recommend your approval.
Absolutely. Appreciate the continued effort on building out our greenways and connecting our greenways, especially to our parks and throughout our community as we become a busier community. Commissioners, questions, thoughts? Okay. Roll call, please.
Hill.
Yes.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Municipal order number 2025-302.
Municipal order authorizing and accepting bid number 2026-23 for boiler replacement project at the Sloan Convention Center from Chardon Mechanical in an amount not to exceed $79,225.
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Perigin, second by Commissioner Hill. Mr. Mizel.
We are in need replacing a boiler. We can't get this one fixed. It's not repairable, so we need to replace the whole thing. Went out for bid on this and received three bids. Chardon Mechanical is deemed to be at the best bid, $79,225, and ready to proceed with this with your approval. And we are recommending Chardon Mechanical. So Dave Hayner's here in the back, our facilities manager, has been on top of this one, and we've been needing this for a little while, so need to move on with this.
Just add an addendum. Our board met earlier for the Convention Visitors Bureau, and, you know, our city owns the Sloan Center, but next to it, adjacent, is our proprietor, the Holiday Inn. And we've already announced, but we have an update in February 15th through August, or basically the beginning of September. They will be converting the hotel, Holiday Inn, into a Crown Plaza. And they have a complete renovation, over an $8 million renovation that is happening adjacent to our Sloan Center, which will be a great addition to Bowling Green. We're very proud of this, and I know all of our board has worked hard to get this renovation, and we're proud of our partners that the Holiday Inn is changing that flagship and putting that investment in. Commissioners?
I agree. I think it's a true investment. Last week, we had our Kentucky Law update, and we want to be second to none. We do. And we want to make sure, as the mayor said, that our convention center stands out to everybody. And I know one thing, that this is definitely needed. When we were there at the Kentucky Law update, I was fine because I dressed in layers. Sadly, I knew kind of dressed in layers, but there were a few people that were there that actually, were very, very cold. And to have that, and as an investment, we're going to drive economic people to come back to basically set up there. The next year when we come back as a Kentucky Law update, I think they're going to be pleased that they're no longer cold. Some of the people that was telling me I'm cold, they were like, it's warm this year. I'm like, yeah, we did something about it. So Dave, thank you guys for doing that.
Further comments? All right, thank you. Carlos? Roll call, please.
Hill.
Yes.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Ordinance number BG 2025-31, first reading, non-binding.
Ordinance relating to cable franchise. Ordinance of the City of Bowling Green approving a non-exclusive cable franchise agreement with Spectrum Mid-America LLC.
So moved. Second.
By Commissioner Hill, second by Commissioner Perigin. Mr. Mizel.
I'd like to thank Hillary Hightower, our city attorney, for working on this one. This has been somewhat of a long hunt, to say the least, but she brought it to the finish line. I'd like to have her give an overview of what's in this tonight. Hillary?
I know that you all know that Spectrum is our cable provider. When I came here, I think that the city was still operating with Spectrum on an extension of a 2014 ordinance, and that had been negotiated since 2014. So when Jean left, I continued that negotiation, and finally this year, we have reached an agreement. I think I provided that to you all when we adopted 2025-23, but basically our process now is the same as it is for telecommunications franchises. We are, I don't know if Chapter 7 is on to take out on this meeting or not, but that chapter is old. We haven't operated under it in years and years. And so we will finally have a new franchise agreement, and they've agreed to obviously follow everything in that ordinance that we passed in October of this year. So I'm excited to have this across the finish line, hopefully.
This is a 10-year agreement, Hillary?
It's a 10-year agreement, yes.
2035, okay.
Right.
I just want to thank Hillary. This is one of those things I know that I asked her about earlier. But thank you, because we know 2014, the old ordinance no longer works for us today. So to update it, to modernize what our ordinance should be, or should have been a few years ago, I think is going to help us out, because we no longer have the old cable system like we once did. So thank you, Hillary.
Further discussion, roll call, please.
Hill.
Yes.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Municipal order number 2025-303.
Municipal order authorizing the submission of a grant application for funding through the 2024 Government Resources Accelerating Needed Transformation Program from the Kentucky Economic Development Cabinet in an amount up to $712,500.
So moved. Second.
Moved by Commissioner Bailey, second by Commissioner Hill. Mr. Mizel.
This one here, I'd like to credit our grants team, Brent Childers, Nick Cook, and Jake Moore. I think this is a brilliant move. I'll try to explain it to you. And what we did with the Riverfront grant is we doubled up on our match, and so we put up $1.5 million match to get the $750,000. And so what we'd like to do now is apply for the state's grant program, the grants grant, we call it, which is the Cabinet for Economic Development's Government Resources Accelerating Needed Transformation, GRANT grant, to get back roughly $712,000 of our $750,000 match, if that makes sense. And all we would need to post is the $37,500, and so we would recover $712,500 of that, one of those $750,000 matches that we put down a couple years ago. So great job, team, on this one. Jake Moore's here, can answer your questions on this application, but hopefully I explained that correctly, but would like your permission, your approval to submit this application to recover $712,500 to go back toward Riverfront Park funding.
Wow. Congratulations on finding this. Exciting to see that we've already launched and we're started, Brent, and you and your entire team, and both Brents. This is going to be an incredible venture to see develop.
I told them they might get a raise next July 1st, so we'll see.
Yeah, it's really exciting thinking about how quickly we've been able to move forward with these phases, because you all have been so diligent in seeking these, supports from our state and national government and making this happen. And so just thank you all for continuing to just find ways to save that money and keep putting forward and moving faster than we thought to bring this beautiful park to life. So thank you all so much.
Jake or Brent, do you want to step up and explain what our chances are on this, or?
We think that they are positive. We've had conversations with the grant folks. I do want to acknowledge the inspiration for this idea came through a conversation that Jack and I were having as we wrote the last article. And he said, "So y'all don't have any grant funds as part of phase one, do you?" I was like, "No, we don't. But could we?" And that's when I made a phone call to Nick, and him and Jake talked, and they made a call to the state, and we said, well, we'll ask. All they can say is no. And so that's kind of where this came from, was a simple phone call and a simple interview and a simple question, and it led us to this point. So as I like to say, we're saving the $712,000 if all this gets funded. But I'm going to turn around and spend it in a later phase. Just know that. So that will come due in phase two whenever we award that contract, probably late spring, early summer of 2026. So everything is moving forward. We're confident in this, as this will give us the permission to submit and get everything going. Pre-construction conference for phase one is scheduled for December 17th. So we're moving forward with phase one construction. So this would be used to pay the bills for phase one that we've already awarded the bid for and are already moving into pre-construction for. So we do have a lot of momentum. We're trying to utilize that, and we're still looking for ways to secure financing for phase four. So that's the next step as we're building out 1 and 2. We've got 3 in design. We want to get funding secured for phase 4, moving to the other side of the park and make that a reality. And so we're continuing to push and find new ways to how do we secure the funding to make that a reality. So thank you all for your continued support. I really do appreciate it.
Are you sure you don't want to say?
Oh, good.
It's up to you. You don't have to.
Jack, do you want to say anything?
Well, yeah,
We're going to bring
thank you,
Jack on staff now.
Jake,
I would just say that there will be more grant applications in the future, and I believe the next item on the agenda is another one. So we are going to keep going back to the well for this grant funding for as many times as they will approve us. So thank you.
Jake, who was your previous employer?
Previous would have been Matt Powell.
Oh, I said previous.
No, that would have been the Daily News.
And Jack, who's your employer? You're not on the stand. Appreciate you guys. They're looking out for us. Thanks, Jake. All right. Great news. Wonderful. We hope this works out. Roll call, please.
Hill.
Yes.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Municipal order number 2025-304.
Municipal order authorizing the submission of a grant application for funding through the 2024 Government Resources Accelerating Needed Transformation Program from the Kentucky Economic Development Cabinet in an amount up to $104,500.
So moved.
By Commissioner Perigin, second by Commissioner Beasley Brown. Mr. Mizel.
Same game plan, different location. This is to recover $104,500 of our match or grant, our match for the sidewalk we were constructing out Three Springs Road across the road from Fleeland. And so hoping to get this one, recover $104,500 from the grants program once more. Jake is here, can answer any questions on this one.
Wow. Exciting that you're working on this. Thank you very much, Brent and team, and Nick and Jake. Commissioners, roll call, please.
Hill.
Yes.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Municipal order number 2025-305.
Municipal order approving tax increment financing district summary of 2024 incremental revenue and authorizing distributions to appropriate recipients.
So moved. Second.
Moved by Commissioner Hill, second by Commissioner Perigin. Mr. Mizel.
So, this is our 17th year of distribution. I can still remember my first year I did this back in 2008. I built a 50-tab spreadsheet or more to calculate the 50-block tax incremental financing numbers. We come a long way. First year 2008, we distributed, our 80% distribution was $34,000. And tonight, we're come before you to distribute $2.5 million, 80% in the TIF district. I'm going to hand off to Aaron to introduce introduce whoever she wants to present this item to you. But Aaron?
As Jeff mentioned, this is for a 50-block area. It's sort of split into an original area and expanded area for those 50 blocks. This year, as you may notice, this is coming a little bit later than usual for approval. Typically, we bring this forward in October, but it's early December due to the IRS sort of moving those deadlines for a lot of the tax deadlines back to early November. So that's why we're coming to you in December this year. So I'll hand this over to Zane Martin in the Finance Department. I'll let him give you just a couple of specifics. He lives through this, so I thought it'd be good for him to share a little bit on the numbers for you. To you.
Good evening, mayors, commissioners. So like Jeff stated, this year's distribution is going to be $2.5 million. That is an increase of $770,000 from last year. Last year's distribution was $1.7 million. That is a 43% increase from last year. Most of, or 7 to 10% of that is due to capturing the increase to the 2% rate for withholdings and net profits. The rest is due to just wage increases, more staffing in the areas, and new businesses moving in.
Thank you, Zane. Has this distribution come through the state on time, or is it?
The TIF authority is in the process of receiving the state TIF distribution. Should get it any day, and it's up from last year as well. So everything's growing.
Thank you. I just want to add, thank you, Zane. I know this is the reason why I have to take one person, because the math around this, I mean, just makes my brain hurt. All the formulas that have to be used to make all this happen in the spreadsheets. I mean, it's just incredible. So thank you I'm just glad we have a brain like yours that can wrap your head around this and make this happen. So thank you so much.
Also got Sean to
Yes.
bounce off
Yes,
ideas
thank you, Sean.
off of
Yes.
that complex spreadsheet. So thank you all.
Zane is third generation on this, so thank you, Zane.
Great, no further discussion. Roll call, please.
Hill.
Yes.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Municipal order number 2025-306.
Municipal order approving a job development incentive program employee withholdings credit agreement with Air Hydro Power LLC.
So moved.
Second.
By Commissioner Beasley Brown, second by Commissioner Hill. Mr. Mizel.
I believe we have two of these tonight. I'm going to hand off to Katie to introduce both of these. Katie?
We have this particular company was going to have a groundbreaking tomorrow, or yes, tomorrow I think it was. It got rescheduled for the spring when the weather is better. But we are looking at 52 new jobs for Air Hydro Power LLC. They came to the JDIP committee back in March 2025. And so again, we're still trying to catch up on some of these previous JDIP projects that were brought forth. But this is a $13.2 million capital investment for the city of Bowling Green in the Trans Park. And so this would be about a $300,000 benefit back in the incentive of the 1% for the occupational fee collected that they would get credit over the 10-year period.
Great news for our community. And this is part of the Houchins industry, as I understand. Okay. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Hill.
Yes.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Municipal order number 2025-306.
Municipal order approving a job development incentive program employee withholdings credit agreement with Pan Austin Company.
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Hill, seconded by Commissioner Beasley Brown. Mr. Mizel.
Hand off to Katie Scheller Ward, Assistant City Manager on this one as well.
This is an expansion project for a company that's been here in Bowling Green for a little while. So we had October 2025 is when this particular project was brought to the Job Development Incentive Program Committee. Again, it's a 1% for 20 new jobs for the expansion. I think they currently have somewhere around 110 employees already, so this is going to add to that complement. And this would be worth about $100,000 for them over the 10-year period for these 20 jobs.
Okay. Further discussion? Roll call, please.
Hill.
Yes.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Ordinance number BG 2025-30, second reading binding.
Ordinance providing for issuance of industrial building revenue bonds. An ordinance of the City of Bowling Green, Kentucky, authorizing the issuance of its industrial building revenue bonds, Series 2025, WKU Student Life Foundation, Inc., in one or more series, in an aggregate principal amount of $55 million, subject to a permitted upward adjustment of 10% and a downward adjustment of any amount, the proceeds of which shall be loaned to the WKU Student Life Foundation, Inc., to finance capital additions and improvements and take other related action.
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Perigin, second by Commissioner Hill. This was 5-0. This is our second public hearing and meeting on this pass-through for Western Kentucky Student Life Foundation Incorporated. Is any further discussion tonight?
I think the key there is pass-through. This
Yes.
does not add to our debt, does not add to our debt. So make sure everybody's aware of that.
Call, please.
Hill.
Yes.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Okay, well, we're checking for public comments. Our next scheduled meeting's December 16th, 2025. Tomorrow between 3 and 4:30, we will have an open house here. There's also free ornaments. Friday. Did I say tomorrow?
Yes.
Wishful thinking, apparently.
Friday.
But free Christmas ornaments. And by the way, if you don't get one, we will be in the parade on Friday. All the commissioners will be handing out Christmas ornaments as well. All right. We have Mrs. Steele here tonight. Hello, Mrs. Steele. Come on up. And Mrs. Steele, I'm going to remind you that I'm going to give you 5 minutes, and that is per our city commission. And I'll let you know at the 3-minute, at the 4-minute, and I will tell you at the 5-minute. But I'm going to pull up a stopwatch so I can give you the proper time. Apparently, I'm not. But if you give me just a minute. You can do it, Mrs. Jackson? Okay, Mrs. Jackson's going to let you know the time, and she'll let you know when to begin.
Thank you. Honorable Mayor, Commissioners, and city officials, thank you for letting me speak again tonight. I spoke a couple of meetings ago, and you know, there were things that I wish that after I said those things, there were things I needed to expound on. And so, but tonight, I want to talk to you, continue to talk to you about mental health. And it's not perspective, there's no, you know, age limit to where or how anybody can become confused mentally. Whatever. Today I read something about, it says the softest pillow that you can have is a clear conscience. So that resonated with me because I had to come to terms with things that had, you know, decisions I had made in my life under whatever circumstances. But this is the things that, you know, lots of things come together and you try to make sense of lots of things. But like the Battle Hymn of the Republic, when I read it, I played it, and we sang it many times, but this is the thing. It says, "Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is tramping out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored." The grapes of wrath. Don't you agree in the last few years that everybody has vented their wrath a little bit more than normal maybe? And so that's a hymn written to the tune of John Brown's Body. Now, I want to also read to you a little bit of this poem. It says, "Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuge of your teeming shore. Send these homeless tempests tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door." Do you know what that's from? Yeah, it's when France gave us the Statue of Liberty. So we've collected a lot of accolades for being good in our country. Then do you know this song? "Land of hope and glory, mother of the free, how shall we extol thee who are born of thee? Wilder still and wilder shall bounds be set. God who made the mighty, who made thee mighty, make thee mightier yet. God who made thee mighty, make thee mightier yet." Do you know what that's from? It is the graduation march, "The Land of Hope and Glory." So, you know, Jesus came and said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. Now, the truth means being able to accept the good and the bad of whatever we've done in our lives, and of the choices that we've made, whether we would make them now or not. But this is something that I am hoping that the truth can be free, that all people can be allowed to speak without throwing stones, without any stones. Thank you. And this is from Henry David Thoreau. Truth is always in harmony with herself, and is not concerned chiefly to reveal the justice that may consist with wrongdoings. So the truth is more important than the justice that follows. And that's, of course, what Jesus said. The first without sin cast the first stone. But then one more thing. This is from John Stuart Mill in 1859. The only freedom which deserves the name of freedom is that of pursuing our own good in our own way, so long as we do not attempt to deprive others of theirs or impede their efforts to obtain it. Each is the proper guardian of their own health, bodily, mentally, spiritually. Mankind are greater gainers by suffering each other to live as seems good to themselves than by compelling each person to live as seems good to the rest. And that's what Pastor Freddie Brown said. I did not know him, but he said this when they asked what was his most important philosophy, and this is what he said. And I lift him up so much for saying this and for my being able to hear what he believed, and that is the only person you have to compete against is yourself. That way, we have to take the anxiety, the comparison, we have to take that out of our society as much as we can. As much as we can. I know my time's up.
Well, I just wanted to say thank you for your words of wisdom. I like your statement. The best pillow is a clear conscience. Thank you.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And God gave us, Jesus came to free us from all the guilt in the past. And so now he said, whosoever believeth in him shall not perish but have everlasting life today, because I give you salvation now if you believe in God and if you believe in me, his son, because I will not, he says, because, and who are called according to his purpose, and that purpose is to spread the word of God. And he said, don't call me good, because Jesus lived down here as a human person, and he knew every feeling, every desire, everything that we know. That's why he can go and talk to the Father and intercede for us. So we have a job to do to allow each one to be free to speak and to know that this is a God-given requirement that we go and tell our story, and that simply is my experiences in this world have been so very different from what I planned, which I didn't plan very well either. But
Well,
I just went to
I think your
school.
words were elegant, and I
I
think
know you gotta quit.
But we understood your message, and it was clear. But thank you very much for sharing.
Welcome, and I'm sorry. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen.